Today on the news, state government to partner United States to contain infectious diseases across Rivers State. Police officers urged to improve capabilities, performance to justify their training. And Senate President Akpabio suggests collaboration with German government in security, electricity to enhance development. Good afternoon. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her pits? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube at Rstv Online and Facebook at Rstv22PH Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. My name is Iberi Enyeda and you're welcome to the news at 3 today. The Rivers State government has promised to continue to work closely with the United States to contain infectious diseases across the state. The state government also commended the U.S. for its immense support towards the reduction of the burden of HIV/AIDS in the state and improve the overall health of the people. Tamnobrabi Bulubo reports that the River State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeze Ore, made the commendation shortly before conducting the Consul General of the United States of America, Mr. Will Stephen, around critical facilities at the River State University Teaching Hospital, RSUTH.
Mr. Will Stevens, the Consul General of the United States of America, walked in visit to River State. At a brief ceremony before the tour commenced, Dr. Orwell recalled how the National HIV/AIDS Indicator and Impact Survey of 2018 had put River State HIV prevalence at 3.8%, which was above the national average of 1.4%, showing an unmet need of over 79%. She said consequently, River State was categorized as a high-burden, low saturation and prioritization state requiring the establishment of the SWORD project by the Institute of Human Virology in Nigeria in April 2019 to address the challenge. Dr. Orwell explained that there was sufficient funding made available by the United States government with technical support from the U.S. Center for Disease Control. The resulting partnership with the River State government through the Health Ministry, she said, ensured proper administration of the AIDS and STIs control programs to close the gaps.
Since 2019, the project has achieved several things. The first being the provision of 8 million people in River State, especially in those local government areas that have a very high number of persons that are living with HIV and AIDS. So these services were taken to doorsteps of residents in their various communities, in addition to the traditional method of HIV testing in the facilities. And so there's been an increase in the number of facilities providing antiretroviral therapy.
Is preventing and the incredible testing and support that you're giving to your mothers before they give birth and then afterwards is ensuring that the next generation doesn't have to face those threats.
Acting Chief Medical Director of River State University Teaching Hospital, Chizom Aliko, said ROST has benefited from the partnership with the U.S. government to sustain its reputation as a center for the care of AIDS patients while committing to effective service, research and manpower development. Tamnobarabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
River State Commissioner for Information and Communications obtains NIPR membership form and joins public relations at the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, the professional body which regulates the practice in Nigeria. The call was made at the monthly business meeting of NIPR River State Chapter when the Honorable Commissioner for Information and Communications River State, Wari Senebo Joe Johnson, obtained his registration form to regularize his membership with the Institute. Mr. Johnson expressed the willingness of the State Ministry of Information and Communications to work with the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. Chairman NIPR River State, Reverend Francis Asuk, lauded the gesture of the Honorable Commissioner as a step in the right direction as the Chief Information Manager in the state. He called on public relations managers in government and private establishments to regularize their membership with the NIPR, as they is the only institute recognized by law to regulate public relations practice in Nigeria. Reverend Asuk emphasized that begin enforcement for non-members who are in the evidence. Commissioner of Police River State Olutsunji Disu has reiterated the importance of training and retraining of officers of the police force to improve their capabilities and performance. He said this at the end of a 3-week training exercise organized by the command at Isaac Borough Park, Port Harcourt. Namdi Olimni was there and now reports.
The Commissioner of Police, while addressing newsmen shortly after a successful 3 weeks training and retraining of officers of the command, said they were trained on tactical combat formation, crowd control, and advance and splitting drill. He emphasized the importance of keeping police personnel up to date with advanced policing techniques, as it would go a long way in attaining the goal of improving professionalism of officers of the Nigerian Police Force. And assured that it will be a regular and continuous exercise.
We are combat ready. We are ready to do our jobs. Our men have been trained again and again. About a month ago, we embarked on the training of our men on how to handle their firearms and talk to them on the use of when they could deploy their firearms. Now we have gone a step further. Our officers have been trained in riot drills and tactical combat operation that will assist us in bringing down crime to the barest minimum. At the same time, I want to ensure that I assure members of the public that we are going to ensure that the human right of every citizen is taken into cognizance. Nobody will be harassed with the deployment of these skills.
Namdi Olimini, Rstv News.
The 6th Division Nigerian Army Port Harcourt has raided an illegal crude refining camp located at the Miriwine Channel of Imo River in Konkom Axis of Oibo local government area of River State. Justice Ihua has more.
The massive illegal refinery camp with the capacity to refine 5 million liters of stolen crude oil has about 15 boilers already installed by the illegal bunkerers. There are also 9 storage tanks, newly acquired pipes, makeshift houses and other facilities worth millions of naira, as well as 5 million liters of crude oil already stolen to be refined in the camp. The General Officer commanding 6th Division, the system of illegal refinery.
The crude oil that has been stolen and is reserved here for processing is well over 5 million liters. And on our way here, because we came here by boat, we have met countless numbers of large Cotonou boats capable of taking upward of 200,000 liters filled with crude oil. We have seen more than 5 on our way, filled up. It is indeed very sad that this activity is continuing. We will not get tired. We will continue doing our job until we get rid of this activity in this area.
He pointed out that the operators fled the site, adding that the division is following some lead to arrest the saboteurs. The GOC enjoined those involved in such illegal act to embrace legitimate business or face the wrath of the law.
Most of the arrests we make are arrests of people and individuals that are just menial laborers working on the sites. The real culprits, we have not been able to get them. As you can see, the facilities here is not something that a common person on the road will come and set up. It needs money, it needs expertise, it needs careful planning. We are following some leads and we are hopeful that it will lead us to those that are actually responsible. Our message has always remained the same. This activity is illegal, it's criminal, and it's dirty, and the means of business is.
Justice Ihua, Rstv News.
Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube at Rstv Online and Facebook at Rstv22PH Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And our up ahead on the news are three persons confirmed dead with more than 200 injured after gas explosion in Kenyan capital. And U.S. President Biden sanctions Israeli settlers over West Bank violence. Details of this and more will come your way after the break. Stay with us.
I need the police that can respond to emergencies.
All the equipment I need. All the equipment I need to do my job.
I want a police that won't harass or arrest me for no just reason.
I want to be valued for my work, not feared by honest people.
I want a police that won't ask me anything for the boys.
I want a decent salary that is paid on time.
If it happen with good laws,
proper funding,
training,
and cooperation.
If it happen.
If it happen.
If it happen.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you
in Digima local government area and featured the presentation of an award to him by the group. Namdi Olimni now reports.
The national president of the South Chiefs, Elders and Opinion Leaders Association, Chief Omo Buhari, said the group is giving him the award of recognition and excellence in appreciation
of Kalabari Kingdom, Amabromabo of Nigeria. We've seen so many things and we come here to honor him. We also appreciate him for considering and empowering the less privileged in the society, not only in Kalabari Kingdom, but all over the Niger Delta and beyond. A son like that is worthy of our recognition.
In his response, High Chief Asari Dokubo commended the group for the honor and recognition done him, describing the award as very dear to him because it is coming from home and a respectable association. He said the award will spur him to continue to do more in the service of God and humanity and assured that he will not disappoint them but perform beyond expectation. According to him, the people of the state should stand on the path of peace in the face of the political crisis rocking the state and condemn the planned sale of onshore assets by Shell Petroleum Development Company. Cultural display and drama presentation added color to the event.
It's one of the greatest achievements in my lifetime. The whole of the people of South come together and generate this recognition. I am lost of words. There's nothing I can say. To God be the glory.
Namdi Olimini, Rstv News.
Will Akpabio has called on the German government to collaborate with its Nigerian counterparts in the area of security and electricity to enhance the socio-political development of the country. After Nate Gunther in his office, the German envoy said she was honored to be received by the Senate President and his colleagues, assuring his host of the commitment of Germany to assist Nigeria to overcome its security and power challenges. The security situation in Nigeria, she noted, is worrisome to Germany as well as Nigeria. And now, in a bid to prefer solutions to the lingering power problems in the country, the Minister of Power, Bayo Adelabu, has held a meeting with electricity generating and distribution companies. Adelabu said the meeting was to address the ongoing issues of blackouts in Nigeria. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, as well as electricity distribution companies, have all blamed the situation on gas shortages, leading to low allocation from the national grid. According to him, investigations reveal that the main cause of the current power problem is low supply of gas, promising to resolve the same, and emphasized the importance of power generating companies establishing contractual arrangements with gas suppliers to ensure a steady gas supply. Nigerians have been experiencing low power supply since December 2023. 180 tons per day rice mill in Emoba was part of its efforts to ensure food security in the region. The NDDC Executive Director Project, Victor Antai, who stated this during an inspection visit to the rice mill, described that suspension rice mill was established as part of NDDC's industrialization strategies, even as he expressed optimism that when it returns to full production, the factory would create employment opportunities for the youth. According to him, said it was comforting, adding that the NDCC would interface with the management of Elephant Group. A huge gas blast in the Kenyan capital is still being established. And now US has approved plans for a series of strikes on Iranian targets in Syria and Iraq. Officials said the strikes will take place over a number of days and weather conditions will likely dictate when they are launched. It comes after a drone attack killed 3 US soldiers in Jordan close to the Syrian border on Sunday. The US blamed an Iranian-backed militia group for that attack. The Islamic resistance group in Iraq is believed to contain multiple militias that have been armed, funded, and trained by Iran's Revolutionary Guards Force. It has said it was responsible for Sunday's strike. Iran, meanwhile, has denied any role in the attack, which injured 41 other US troops at the military base known as